Buddy, welcome to the Innovations in Agriculture show. And as you can probably guess by my wonderfully festive hat and balloons in the background and everything else, today is almost my birthday. Tomorrow's my birthday, but it's the last day of the week. So, happy birthday to me! And today I have a really special birthday present from our one of our partners in South America who's been just crushing it. I mean, they're completely helping. We had the mission. We always tell people our mission is to improve and change the world and revitalize agriculture around the world. These guys have actually been doing it. They're really actually achieving that in South America. They've been doing an amazing job. So I want to introduce uh, Gabby. We call her Gabby. Her name is Maria Gabriela Espinosa Romero, but we call her Gabby. She is the wonderful marketing director and co-owner of Organico Latam. And Gabby, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, Jim, and happy birthday to you.
Thank you. So yeah, today we were talking today, and I think I kind of sprung this on her. She said, "Oh, I'm supposed to be on the show today," but we've had some really great results recently down in South America, and then I asked Gabby to join us and kind of share with the audience some of what we're seeing on believe on tomatoes. Correct?
Correct, yes. So we have so many great news in South America with Kiminasi Plant Booster. It is blessed to have this technology to be in charge of presenting and bringing this technology to all our farmers in South America. And has been 2 years already working with Harvest Harmonics and Kiminasi Plant Booster, less than 2 years with the actual technology, right? And the results have been amazing. So, and of course, for us, what we love the most is to hear the testimonials of our farmers, right? So I want to share with you guys some really cool testimonials that we have in South America recently. As Jim said, first one, I'm gonna talk about these results in tomatoes. It was in Santa Cruz, Bolivia, last year in July. Unfortunately, they suffer like a really heavy frost, and the farmers around with out the technology, right? So regular farmers, so they lost all their crops, 100% losses. Nobody get to harvest their tomatoes. But our farmer with the Kiminasi plant booster, he suffered only a 5% damage at the foliar level. So he went to harvest everything good, nice tomatoes, good quality. And because there was no tomatoes in the field or in the area, right? So he was able to sell the box $20 a box, even $30, and the regular price for a box of tomatoes in there is $2. This is 10 20 times better price with Kiminasi plant booster technology. As I always say in South America, this is like an insurance for the farmers. This helps the farmer if they have this disaster or these things in the environment that you cannot control. But if you have the Kiminasi plant booster technology, definitely this is an advantage. And we have all these testimonials in our YouTube channel. This guy is from Bolivia, but in the Harvest Harmonics YouTube channel, you can go and watch with the subtitles in English. So this is just amazing. And this is for us the best payment that we can have when we can hear these testimonials, these success stories of our farmers. Jim, what do you think about this one?
That's it's just amazing. I mean, and here in America, farmers have crop insurance. So if something like this happens to them here in America, they go to the insurance company and then they get a check. But even then, so a lot of the times the insurance company's not paying them, or they take 6 months, and the farmer's like, dude, I have to pay my bills. What am I going to do? But in places like South America and Africa and some of the other countries that are jumping on board with this, I mean, they don't have crop insurance. They don't have that safety net. And so, yeah, having something like this that's going to allow those plants to withstand, frost or heat or some of these other conditions, which would normally wipe them out. I mean, that's truly amazing.
That's totally correct. And remember to go to our YouTube channel, subscribe, and you can watch all these videos, all these testimonials. Next, Let me share this. Next one that I want to share with you guys is broccoli results. This is Ecuador. This is South America. This is a very recent one. We got these pictures on December. The farmer only has a few weeks with the Kiminasi plant booster technology, and he was so happy. He sent us these pictures, and the interesting thing here is that these fields survive a very heavy hailstorm, right? So not even only a frost, but a hailstorm that really damaged the leaf of the plants. And you can see in the picture the feeling at the right is a field with the Kiminasi plant booster technology, and the field at the left is the control, both with 43 days of transplantation, some same age, same problems, but our field survived better, and it was growing faster. So I just spoke with this farmer yesterday. So this is in the presentation. I didn't put the whole information. This is like a great news. So he got at the end 20% extra production in broccoli with
Wow.
our technology. Is just so good in broccoli because it's like a short period of time to harvest the broccoli. So at in the whole year she's gonna have many harvests, right? And one other thing was he was able to reduce the timing. So it's really important in a crop like broccoli. He reduced like 10 days. He harvests 10 days before the control with the Kiminasi plant booster technology. So 20% more, reduce the time. And the other thing that he reduced, it was the pickup, because they have to pick up 3 times for the control field. That's like a regular, but with Kiminasi plan booster, what happened, he reduces to 2, which is translate into savings for the farmers. It's just amazing. And the most amazing thing for me, that because I had a Zoom meeting with the guy yesterday, he was telling me all the story. He was so happy. There is one thing that they are noticing, not only him, but the people that buy the broccoli and go to the field and check, and the people around, they told him, okay, you are putting too much nitrogen because you see his plants, right? They said you put in too much nitrogen, and he said, no, I'm doing the same as always, but this one has the Kiminasi plant booster technology. So now he's doing his soil test because he's gonna save a lot of money on nitrogen, because that's what the Kiminasi plant booster does. And I think Jim can explain this better than me. But this, I just telling you the story that the farmer just told me yesterday.
Yeah, that's amazing. I mean, and even just to step back for a second, when you're talking about timing of crops, I mean, I've talked to a lot of strawberry growers and blueberry growers and other types of growers, and a lot of times, sometimes they tell me, look, I don't really want more yield. I don't really care if I get 20, 30, 40% more yield. But they're thinking, if I can get to market, if I can get those strawberries or blueberries or broccoli or whatever it is to market a couple weeks faster than everybody else, then I'm going to get paid a premium for my product, where everybody else is just getting, once the full production kicks in, everybody else, the market drops, the supply is high, the market drops, and they get less money. So they're looking at it like, I can make 30-40% profit with the same production if I can just get to yield to market a couple weeks earlier. And obviously with the broccoli, that's what he's talking about. He's like, hey, I'm getting to market earlier, I'm getting more money. And then also, sometimes if you're too late to market, you may lose out on that. So if, again, you got a hailstorm, you got something like that that's dragging your harvest down in a certain region, then you're going to make a lot more money. Even if we didn't increase your by 20-30%, you're still going to make a ton more money. So that's pretty amazing.
Yeah, of course. So we are growing so fast in South America, and the reason is because all the results that our farmers has with the Kiminasi plant booster are just amazing. More production, better quality. So these things happen: hailstorms, frost, and then they can survive with the Kiminasi plant booster. And the other thing that I want to share with you guys is that we have many universities joining the Kiminasi plant booster all over South America with amazing results. once again, you can go to our YouTube channel, Harvest Harmonics, and you can check all the testimonials of this guy, especially in corn. That's the one crop that they have in most of the universities in South America to test our technology. Is just amazing, the extra yield, the extra production, the quality that they are getting with the Kiminasi plant booster, also strawberries in the spot in the in Ecuador. So they have 100% extra production. They reduce the time. They used to harvest every 15 days. Now they are harvesting every 8 days with a little bit more of kilos. Actually, it's a little bit more than 100% on extra production in strawberries in the spot in Ecuador. So also the invitation is for the guys, because I'm talking about South America, right? But there is a lot of people from Mexico that they are reaching us to Harvest Harmonics and Organico also. So Mexico is on fire. We have more sales in Mexico, more results coming up. There is also interviews in our channel of our first Mexican farmers. So you can go and watch it for all the people that is maybe watching us from Mexico.
Yeah, I mean, it's just amazing. I mean, we talk. I mean, Gabby, I know you do the same cost benefit analysis for the farmers that we do here in the United States and around the world. And obviously, the thing that we pay most attention to is yield, right? If we increase your yield by 20, 30, 100%, how much money is that going to translate to you? But we're not even factoring in like the intangibles, like how much fertilizer, like to your earlier, how much nitrogen are you going to save? How much is your labor cost? If we can cut one whole harvest out of your season, and instead of harvesting 3 times, you harvest twice. I mean, that's a third of your labor cost right there. Just dropping a third of your labor cost. I mean, that could completely cover all of your input costs, and probably multiple times what you would pay us for any of our systems. I mean, it's just the we set out on a mission to help farmers, and I think what you're seeing down there and what we're seeing here is just proving that we're actually delivering on that promise. And it's just so amazing to hear that the farmers are getting exactly what they deserve. They work hard, and they work hard for their money, and now they're finally reaping those benefits because they have something that's really helping them.
Yeah, yeah, Jim, that's totally true. And you have in there 12,400 more per acre. That is actually a result that we got in South America in blueberries.
Mm-hmm.
So they got extra production, but at the end, what matters is how much money they make. They make 12,400 more per hectare. That's per hectare. That's over there. So in 1 year, our technology lasts for 2 years. So they're gonna have this or more in the next season. It's a crop. The blueberries, what is especially for us with the Kiminasi plant booster on these crops, is that we can improve the quality.
Mm-hmm.
We get more yield, but we can improve the quality. And crops like strawberries, blueberries, any crop that go to export, so you can get a lot of money. And without counting what you were saying, the savings and the labor. When I do the cost benefit analysis, I don't count that. I just count the extra production. And always, of course, our mission is to help farmers, so our technology is super affordable with that kind of extra production that we are getting from our farmers.
Yeah, it's absolutely. I mean, like I have 17,000 per acre. That was the cherries that I think it was like $47,000 per hectare. So when I did the math, it was like 17,000 an acre. This guy's making. It's like if you have any kind of high value crop, I mean, the most expensive thing you can do is to not buy this product. I'm just telling you, it's like it's so much more expensive when you factor in. Okay, I'm going to save on my inputs. I'm going to save on my labor. I'm going to make probably 5 to 10 times more profit, more revenue for my investment. And then I mean, it's costing you so much money if you don't got this, and it's the money that you're not making that it's costing you. And you have results all over South America. It's just amazing.
Yeah, yeah, it's true. And only in high value crops, I wanna share with you. Give me a second. This is a this is a result in the university in Ecuador. Is the spot. This is corn. This is not a high value crop. This is I mean, this is to feed the animal, to feed the cows. By the way, they've been in they go to places and see which cow is better, or we horses are better, and they won all all the awards because they are eating this food with the Kiminasi plant booster. This is just really amazing. This corn that you see
I mean,
here.
that's like three. That's like more than twice as tall as these guys standing in front of it. That's amazing.
Yeah, yeah. It says 4.20 meters. How much that would be like in the measurement here in United States in inches?
It's about 14 feet tall. 4.3 meters is about 14, 15 feet tall.
Correct. And
Wow.
the control was 2.6. It was less than half.
Wow. It's like
In
6 feet
my
tall. Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, they got 50 tons by hectare in the control field, and 86 tons in the field with the Kiminasi plant boosters. 72% higher production in this university. The lady who did the thesis will have it very soon, so we will have all these results available for you guys that you can see from the university. Also, we are working around the world to get 1,000 trials in the university. That's our CEO plan. So we are getting there. We have a lot of university join us. So if you are from a university, so please contact us and let's get you rolling in this program.
Yeah, it's just amazing. I mean, and to your point earlier, we want to invite everybody who's watching this, whether you're watching this on YouTube or you're watching this on Facebook or wherever, go to our YouTube channel. I mean, we're really going to be starting. I mean, there's already so much. What we're showing you here is just a couple of examples. I mean, we could literally spend 6 hours here if we went through all the case studies we have from all over the world. And on our YouTube channel, we see videos, you see testimonials of the farmers, them talking to you, the agronomists and stuff, and they're like, hey, this is something like I've never seen before. And you can watch all those. And then, of course, we're going to be adding content, which is going to be really instructive. Like, how can you maximize your profit on your farm? How can you reduce input costs? How can you take care of labor costs? How can you have more water savings? I mean, these are going to be like instructive things that we're going to be showing you how you can maximize your profitability. Because and Gabby, I'm sure like the way that we can really improve the quality of the fruits and vegetables and help farmers grow healthier product is by helping them be more profitable by doing so. And I think you can probably speak to that. I mean, I know we're seeing that here in the United States.
Yeah, yeah, of course. That's important part, right? Because in order to add something, you need to make more money. So with Kiminasi Plan Booster, the cost is minimum compared with all the benefits you get. If you talk about only extra yield, that's enough to cover many times the cost of the technology. So uh, then you have better quality. Then you have savings in fertilizer, which, by the way, I know because I talk with farmers every day, they are really, really expensive right now. So imagine that you can have more production, and at the same time you can reduce on the fertilizer, right? So it's amazing.
Yeah, and we had a question from one of our users here saying, or from one of our viewers saying, can I install the device in any Latam country, any Latin American country?
Of course, of course. If you speak Spanish, you can contact organicolatam.com. So we're gonna help you if you are in South America. You can contact Organico Latam. If you have in any other country, we can also can help to get the technology. So no problem. So as I say, farmers in Mexico, Guatemala, they are joining the revolution of the farming industry, Harvest Harmonics. So all of you guys from Latam are invited to get the benefit of the Kiminasi plant booster technology.
Yeah, it's yeah, and if for some reason Gabby's not available, and I'll brush up my Spanish and I'll see if I can. The next question we had is how is the benefit of the Kiminasi plant booster in coffee? Like, have you noticed anything in coffee at this point?
Oh, thank you for the question. So we have some amazing results in coffee in Colombia. So there was I'm trying to look for the slide because this is a new case study that we just launch. This is a small farmer. They don't even have irrigation system, but they were so amazed with the technology that they decide to invest in the irrigation system just to install the Kiminasi plant booster, and they are so happy with the results. This is like an old coffee that was almost dying. Basically, they have like a brand new coffee now with the technology they are producing again. They control um a pest problem that they had in the farm. I just have the slide here. Just give me a second, and I want to share with you guys. Uh, those testimonials also you can find it in our YouTube channels, all our social media. You can look for it as Harvest Harmonics, or if you want to see it in Spanish, you can look as a Orgánico Latam. So they are so happy that they even put a sign when you go to their farm that in Spanish said riego con crop booster. That means irrigation with crop booster. That's the name that we call the technology in South America, this Kiminasi plant booster here. So, and they create this event, a 3 days event. They invite all the farmers that they grow coffee in the area to go to the farm and to see the results that they are having just few months with our technology.
Nice. That's awesome. I mean, you have a whole community event going on there. Like, that's
No,
awesome.
not even us organized this event. The farmer himself, he organized all this event. It was amazing.
Nice. That's awesome. You got to thank him for us. I mean, I remember I was talking to Ivan, one of our partners in Puerto Rico, and he was walking him through his little. He had his own farm, but he was walking kind of back toward his house, and I was like, "What is that tree? What are those berries on that tree?" In front of your house. And he's like, "What tree?" And it's like, "That tree that's just sitting there. It has all those berries. What kind of berries is that?" And he said, "Oh, that's a coffee plant." I'm like, "Coffee? Usually when you see coffee, they're not that tall." He had like a full blown tree, that was probably like 8 or 9 feet tall with like hundreds of these little coffee berries on there. I'm like, "Oh man, you got to give me some of that coffee when it's done." So, he's producing a lot too, just as a hobby, just to have it extra. So it's almost like, the only thing that I've ever had anybody claim as a worry is that we're going to do too much good. We're going to make the plants grow too fast or too much, or, create too much of a problem where that now they can't sell it all. Have you ever run into that, Gabby?
No, I never got that, and that's a good problem to have.
Yeah, exactly. We had a guy, Art Heineman, one of our first farmers, where we were looking at like cucumbers all over the ground, and we're like, what are all these cucumbers?" He's like, "Well, I can't sell them. I don't have that my packing house won't take it all." I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" He's like, "Well, what about pickling? You can go to a pickler and make pickles of it." He's like, "Oh, that's a good idea." So we're trying to come up with marketing ideas to help him sell the extra produce, because he literally he couldn't sell it all. He didn't have his standard buyers just were like, "That's just too much." So that's a good problem to have. I agree.
Yeah, I remember that. So art is amazing. So also go and watch art videos in the YouTube channel. His testimonials are just amazing.
Right. I mean, it's just amazing. So anything else, Gabby? I mean, that's all the questions I had. Anything else? Well, before for our listeners here.
Yeah, so basically we are so happy. This is for me, it's just so much fun doing this every day, helping the farmers. And when they send the pictures, when they send the videos, when they join us in our live programs also to tell their stories, they are so happy with the technology. They are buying more, they get money, so then they buy more, so they can survive these things with the hailstorms or the freeze or anything with the Kiminasi, and have good prices in the market. They work so hard, so they deserve to have this help, and we can bring it to you guys with a very very simple technology to install, and that doesn't require any maintenance. So go to our website Harvest Harmonics. If you have any question, you can contact us. If you are in South America, you can go to Organico Latam, Organico with the K, and you can find any of our dealers in South America. So everybody's ready to help. Thank you, Jim, for the invitation to the program, and happy birthday again.
Thank you. And guys, if you want to give me a birthday present for my birthday, the birthday present I want is that you take advantage of the opportunities we have and use the Kiminasi plant booster on your farm, because one of the greatest gifts I have in terms of working here is just hearing these success stories and hearing from farmers and hearing all the thank yous that we work so hard and that we push through all the challenges to help get this out to farmers around the world. And I love to hear those success stories. So if you want to give me a gift for my birthday, please get this installed on your farm so that I can hear the success stories in a couple weeks, a month, 2 months, whatever the time frame is. I would love to work with you. And again, just go to our website. You can go to harvestharmonics.com and check out all of our case studies and science and everything else, or subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like I said, we have a lot of videos up there, testimonials and everything, but we're going to be putting a lot of educational material up there as well. That's going to really help you maximize your profitability and ultimately, we want to work together to help make this planet a healthier planet for everybody. And obviously, the food quality is the number one area. So I want to thank Gabby. Thank you so much for joining us today. It's been a pleasure, and I love hearing the amazing wins from South America. And thanks to everybody around the world. And let's work together and make this world a better place. So thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you, guys, for joining us.
Thanks, Gabby. Thanks, guys. And we'll see you again next week. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.